Dinner for 16 is just 2 hours away. But instead of his regular restaurant kitchen, Chef Adam Hegstead and his crew are cooking somewhere new.
Do you have a pot that we can borrow?
The home of Janet and Dan Henderson.
And this gets us outside of our comfort zone.
The Hendersons are about to spend an evening dining with total strangers.
Hi, how are you? Come on in.
We don't know who they are. We probably don't know most of them. It'll be an interesting night.
And served selections from a secret menu.
But the specific menu just came a couple days ago.
Slightly dehydrated parsnips that we made look like bacon.
It's all part of the mystique when you let the wandering table into your home.
Why do they smell like bacon?
It's because I cured them like bacon and then I cooked them in bacon.
That's the name of this venture. It was started about a year ago by the executive chef for the Coeur d'Alene Casino. 1 weekend a month, he trades in his day job to serve a surprise dinner at a secret location.
We just wanted to be able to take our cuisine to very unique places.
The Wandering Table has been all over the region, from a farm in Stevens County to the Liberty Lake Natural Area, even an art gallery, sort of a restaurant without a building.
It has its challenges. You have to plan, to be really meticulous with planning.
Putting on these meals is truly a family affair. There's brother Ryan, Adam's second in command, and Jenny, Adam's girlfriend.
My role is head of front of the house.
Youngest brother Alex pitches in, clearing plates and keeping the courses coming.
I really wanted to take the food that we're doing here in Spokane and kind of elevate it. And obviously I can't touch every single person, but I can kind of start the ball rolling and get people excited about new things and new techniques.
But we're going to get started, so if you guys would like to find a seat.
Even with the $50 a plate he charges for dinner, Adam barely breaks even on a meal.
This isn't really a for-profit for us.
For these chefs, the meal is much more.
Because I love doing it and I couldn't do it anywhere else.
We get a lot of strength from the passion for cooking and for serving people and just the joy that it brings. And
This is a sweet potato salad. The sweet potatoes are dressed in truffle oil. There's a little bit of kale with a sweet and creamy vinaigrette on top, a sweet potato skin puree, and a mushroom pate with a little bit of truffle sea salt.
Joy to the chefs and joy to the guests in the form of 12 courses served over 3 hours.
I would just describe it as something unlike anything else that they're going to experience in Spokane.
The menu is inspired by one of two things.
It's either a technique or ingredient driven.
Carrots were the starting point for this spread, but it could be anything.
I have nostalgia driven menus, or comfort foods, or kind of taking ingredients and thinking about them in maybe a different way. Finish with a little bit of butter and...
So you'll find things like a new spin on sweet potatoes with marshmallows, or noodles made from scallops. Even rum and Coke, where the Coke comes in the form of shaved ice and the rum's more like Jell-O.
people just get this kind of uncomfortable smile because they've just had something they know, but they're just like, oh, was that a peanut butter and jelly sandwich I just had?
Every meal is different. Adam and Ryan let the seasons and what's fresh and available drive their dinners.
Each menu, we push the boundary a little bit more for ourselves.
I like to learn new things and experiment, and it's not something you can necessarily sell in a restaurant.
For frequent restaurant goers like the Hendersons, it's really a treat.
It's fantastic. It's very creamy and cool.
They read about Adam and his Wandering Table in a local paper.
We thought about trying to sign up for one of his dinners, but they were so hard to get a spot in, we decided it'd be easier just to host one ourselves.
They're not alone. April Needing, a self-described foodie, has been waiting for some time for a chance to sit at the Wandering Table.
I've been signed up for over 3 months and waited 6 or 8 months to get in on the list.
April came with her mother and sister.
I brought them. It's a girls' night out.
Others come to meet new friends.
But I've never met any of these ladies before, so you get to talk with different people and have more interaction, and obviously the chefs are right there, so it's really cool.
Yeah, I got a little bit more right back here.
It is that combination of conversation and cuisine that inspires these chefs.
It's really pretty magical to see, just because without this dinner, they'd never have that relationship, they'd never have that connection.
All right, so this is the roast apple soup here. This is the hot soup. When I'm bringing out the food and seeing how people react, I mean, I like the whole thing. It's become a really fun experience, and each time it gets a little bit better.
Heaven. Just every bite, you just want to close your eyes and experience every single sensory perception, taste, smell.
More than a meal, it's about bringing people together over fabulous food in a surprise setting.
If we can facilitate that process with good food, good spirits, good wine, good company, great ambiance, then we've definitely strived to hit our mission.
If you have an idea for Northwest Profiles, send it to KSPS TV, 3911 South Regal, Spokane, Washington 99223. Northwest Profiles is a presentation of KSPS Public Television.